Hello everyone and welcome back. Hopefully you can hear me and hope everything is fine with you. So I just got back from a real flight from Cologne in Germany. Und yeah, I must try to practice a little bit to go back to English now. Ich habe ein bisschen Deutsch gesprochen und jetzt also ja, das wird ein bisschen schwierig. Also das schaffe ich irgendwie. Okay. So we are gonna do this stream here. I just landed like 2 hours ago at Stockholm, Arlanda with Eurowings. Hey Lucas, hello Lucas, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Aviation, hello Aviation. Cologne 70, hello, nice to see you here again. We actually met in real life at Cologne, so that was super cool. Really nice to meet you there, and super nice airport. And today I saw like 3 747s, I saw one landing and one that just had landed, and then there was like 3 747s standing at the gate, so that was really awesome. Cologne 70, ich kann Deutsch, ja ich auch, aber ich denke, dass die viele Leute hier nicht Deutsch kann und deswegen sprechen wir vielleicht nicht zu viel Deutsch jetzt. Oder? So, yes everyone, welcome. So, we'll try to speak English and Swedish. And sometimes German. Okay, so I did fly the A319 to Cologne, and I did fly the A320 back from Cologne to Sweden, Stockholm. And now we are gonna go back to Scandinavian Airlines. True Streamer Boy, hello, welcome back True Streamer Boy. Tjenare, hallo. Wie geht's? Das sagt man in Deutschland. That's how you say in Germany. Tjenare. Så tillbaka efter 2 timmars landning på riktigt. Nu är vi tillbaka. So after 2 hours of flight in real life, now we're back in the game here again. We're gonna pick the Scandinavian Airlines. Just need to find where it is. I believe it's if we type Scandinavian Airlines, we have the A320. Phoenix Sim, yes. Then we need to go to configure. So we're gonna do a shorter flight just to Östersund. I know it's been requested, so we're doing that today. Just to get some kind of feeling back, and yeah, also I have the time now to do it, so why not, you know? Now I just need to find the Scandinavian Airlines. Why can't I find it? Which one is it? I lost my... didn't have winglets. So is this only winglets? Yeah. Let's go back to variant. The one that doesn't have this one probably. And livery. SAS, where are you? No? Click here and then livery. No? We can't fly Delta. No. That's not gonna work. Let's go back to variant. Sebastian, hello Sebastian, welcome to the stream. No winglets, CRM, yes. Okay, so which one was it? Was it this one? Need to go through them all. No, wrong button. Try again. First we'll type A320. It looked like this. Click, configure. ATC Swede, willkommen zurück. Also vielen Dank. Also hier ist alles gut und ich kann fast mehr Deutsch sprechen jetzt und nicht so viel Schwedisch. Naja, vielen Dank. Tack så jättemycket ATC Swede. Jag måste lära mig prata svenska igen. Ich muss mehr Schwedisch, also so wieder sprechen, also ja. Okay. And yeah, the weather was really nice today, about 20 degrees, Cologne 0, yeah, nice one. So, and the flight was good, really nice. Where is my, I believe it's this one, here, this is it, yep, there we go, the old Scandinavian Airlines. Oh, there you are. There you are. How are you guys doing? How have you been? Let's go back. And let's see. Krubarax, hej från Göteborg. Tjenare, tjenare. Hur är läget? Jag var nyss i Göteborg faktiskt. Eller det var typ 2 veckor sedan som jag var i Göteborg. Gick på Liseberg och vad gjorde jag mer? Universum, vad heter det? Universummuseet. Och bodde på Gothia Towers. Såg Ullevi och lite sådär. Hur är läget med dig? Välkommen hit. Yeah, still have some tan. Yeah, do I? Yeah. I've been out in the sun too much with no sun cream at all. I didn't think it was needed, but yeah, I felt like, yeah. Oh my god, thank you so much ATC Swede for the memberships, giving out memberships. Welcome to the jungle, bitch. All right, congratulations. Let's see who got the memberships here from ATC Swede. Wolf Gaming and Wolf Aviation, congratulations to 1 month membership. And AGC, congratulations also on a membership by ATC Swede. Everybody shout out to the ATC Swede. Thank you so much. So welcome to the memberships, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much ATC Swede for all the support. Martin Lee Nielsen also got a gift from a membership. Congratulations. Who else do we have? Crazy Frank's Crazy Videos also got a gift membership. So thank you so much. Did I miss someone? I probably missed someone. Yeah. No? Not sure. Thank you so much ATC Swede. Thank you. And tack så jättemycket ATC Swede. Hoppas att allt är bra med dig. Så super tack. Thank you so much. And yeah, welcome guys to the memberships of my YouTube channel. So you'll get some like pre-videos released and some other things like benefits such as the icons and so on you can use, and I'm gonna update to get more things and so later on. So congratulations and a big thanks to the ATC Swede. Thank you. Vincent, hello Vincent, welcome back. How was Cologne? Cologne was really nice. It was nice. It was short, but it was nice. I met Cologne 7th year there on YouTube. So first time we met, like I met a follower like that live, I believe, and we did some live streaming from the airport. So it was really nice. Vietnam på TikTok, Aud Z Poletti. Det var svårare att säga. Men okej, nice. Välkommen tillbaka. Hur är läget? Cologne was really nice. And I can really recommend it if you guys haven't been there. And I saw like 4 747s today. And the day I landed, I also saw 4 747s. So it was really nice. And some other cool planes. P-180. Really nice. I'm gonna like edit the videos later. And I also recorded the entire flight there and the entire flight back. Well, not the cruising part for the entire flight, but the descent and the departure and so on. Okay, so actually today I arrived at gate number 12. So we're gonna select the gate number 12 for today's flight. So we'll set the departure. Vincent, did you visit the big church? Yes, I did. The cathedral, Kölner Dom, I did. And I also filmed it with the 4K video camera, so I'm gonna upload that later as well. And so yeah, I have some video materials to do. So it was really nice. Have you been there, Vincent? Yes, it was really nice. I didn't go to the top though, because I didn't quite feel like it. And yeah, I'm a little bit afraid of heights, even though I feel like I'm getting over it. I really had no problem with this flight today, so I feel like I really love flying. And yeah, it's amazing. I think it's just like something you need to practice on, and then you get more used to it. I also hate elevators, but I did practice a bit on that in Cologne as well. I guess we'll use the nighttime here actually, as it is right now. Vincent, did you arrive today or yesterday? I did arrive today, just 2 hours ago. I was at Stockholm Arlanda. Actually, less than 2 hours ago, one and a half hour ago, something. No. We're not going to use the cold and dark state. There we go. And we're also gonna pen states default. Can't we save it as default? I don't know how to do that. Theme settings. Anyway, it's fine. Just press, and anyway, it's fine right now. So all good. So how have you guys been? Well, I've been gone. Hope everything is fine with you. And we are going to connect the jetway here first. Just trying to get it all back to how it is. There we go. I'm gonna open the cargo doors. Bulk doors, we don't need it. After stairs, yeah, they can. I actually had the opportunity to go off the plane at the very end, but I had nothing left to film with, and yeah, it was just like a little bit too late to go off the back here, but it would have been nice video material, but no. Some other time. Yeah, Cologne San Zero and funny, although just a few planes as we streamed. Yeah, it was like empty for like over 1 hour. It was empty, like no plane movement or so. Really strange. Auds Poletti, vilken rutt flyger du? Vi flyger från Stockholm till Östersund den här gången. So we're flying from Stockholm to Östersund in the north of Sweden. It's been requested by some guy. I don't remember which one it was, but I know it's been requested, so let's just do a short flight now. I'm thinking just to get back to it a bit. Stockholm to Östersund, there's the code for that. I don't have any add-on sceneries for this, so we're just gonna go with the default one. Good, there we go. And we are going to prepare the flight. We might as well, let's see, do we have the GPU connected? Yes, we do. Good, and we are going to get the people on board. First, we're gonna configure the GSX here. This one is probably customize airport positions. So we're gonna customize this one to 34 meters. Okay, and good. And now we're gonna board the plane. We're also gonna use stay intentions today. How long flight? This flight, Vincent, is about 1 hour. So we have en timmes flygresa här. 1 hour flight. And let's see. Here's the ATC. And I'm gonna use myself as a pilot here, not a co-pilot. We're not using Cartman today. But otherwise than that, we are using the ATC. There's no active VATSIM, so no VATSIM. Okay, start the batteries 1 and 2. External power is available. Let's actually go through the checklist a little bit far over here. And actually, okay. I say let's go through the checklist and we skip it. Okay, parking brake on. Yes, parking brake is indeed on. Check. We got the spoilers protected and disarmed. Check. Rudder trim set to 0. Yes, check. And flaps are retracted. Check. Engine mode selectors are in the norm position, check. Engine masters are off and off, check. The thrust levels are idle. Let's see, they are working as they should. Yes. Or actually the reverse didn't quite move, or okay, seems like we need to configure this one, so let's do it right away. We'll go here to the ATSU. No, let's see, config. Vincent, I saw that the airport in Östersund is on an island that is connected with only one bridge. Oh, really? Or no, free? Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure if I have flown there before here, actually. So that will be quite interesting. Where are we going here? To config data controls. First level is calibrate. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna set him to where are we? Idle. Idle. No, actually, max reverse. Max reverse. There we go. Next step. Idle reverse. Something like this. Next step. Idle. Next step. Climb. Climb mode. Next step. Flex MCT. Next step. And toga. Next step. Store calibration. And that's it, I believe. Let's have a look at the flaps quickly to make sure that it's working as it should. Where are the flaps? Here we are. Not working. Let's do that then also. Return. No, actually we go here. There. Flaps. Flaps up. Actually calibrate. Next. Now it's up. Next step. Flaps 1. Next step. Flaps 2. Next step. Flap 3. Next step. And flap full. Next step. Store calibration. Hopefully it will now be working. No. The reverse is not working either, but we can live with that. This one is at least working as it should, except for the reverse thrust. Oh my god. Oh, there's something wrong here with something. Yeah, it's annoying when it's not working as it should. Oh, no. Why? Okay. Okay, what do we do then? We go to the config page here. Just assuming everything will work as fine, and then of course it doesn't work as fine. Only happens to Grimpop. Yep. Airplane controls. Hang on. Keyboard. Throttle. Here we have the throttle. And let's see what it has. A38 airplane controls. That's not the A34. I think this is the issue. Let's see. My new airplane profiles. No idea if this is the correct one. We'll try. Go back. How does it look here then? Oh my god. Even worse. Even worse. Okay. Lovely. Not. We'll go back to the controls here again. Funny. It doesn't work like this in a real plane. What's this? Okay, let's try this one. Okay. Almost good. Good. Climb is not. Reverse is not. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Collins is here. And funny, although just a few planes as we streamed. Yeah, it was funny, yeah. And really nice. And the weather was good. It was just the where we sat, where in the sofa, we're sitting outside in the sofa, but it was like, excuse me? Why are we moving backwards? Yeah, but it was all like wet. After a while, we realized that it was wet there, so yeah, it was quite. We need to calibrate this thing again. Oh my god. We're gonna fix that. I know a video which I've been sent before, so just bear with me.
Here's how to calibrate your Thrustmaster Airbus Edition throttle quadrant. First thing you'll need is a hex tool so that you can align the two throttles together. This makes calibrating them much more accurate and easier to do. Follow the instructions by unplugging the USB.
We might as well do before we do that, we can align the ADIRS. So we have that done at least. There we go. Okay.
Put the two throttles in reverse thrust.
Put the throttles in reverse first.
To start off, and if you have speed brakes and flaps on your model, make sure that the speed brakes are on full and the flaps are fully extended. Press the button as shown and plug in your USB. Then
Press the button as shown and plug in your USB. Okay.
you'll start by putting the throttle in its maximum position along with the speed brake lever and the flaps lever as well.
Okay, maximum position. Okay.
Follow what you see here, and with each detent, make sure you press the two red buttons to set the settings for the throttles, speed brake, and flaps. As you complete this process, make sure you do not go back to reverse thrust. Press the two buttons as shown, then
Okay. There. 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 Damn it. One more time. There. 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 No idea if that's correct.
then remove the hex tool, and your hardware will
Remove the USB.
be fully calibrated. In Windows, open up Game Controllers, and you'll see that the speed brakes, flaps, as well as the two throttles will be working properly. Now let's check to see if this will work properly in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. If you did this properly, you'll notice that the flaps, speed brakes, and throttles move, but you may have to reverse the axes on some of them to make sure that they match what you see on screen. Your throttle, speed brakes, and flaps are properly configured so you can fly. Hope this helps.
Okay. I'll connect it again and see. Spoilers is working now. That's a good sign. We'll just calibrate it here and hopefully we'll be good to be flying. Let's see, where do we go then again? Configs, controls, and then we'll go to calibrate, max reverse, next step, idle reverse, yeah, next step, idle, next step, climb, next step, flex MCT, next step, next step, Tuga, next step. Okay, store calibration. If we now have a look, and finally reverse. Reverse is not working, and I do believe I know why, so we can try and fix that. It's probably because we have this thing with axis that is said there. We are then going to the power management, throttle, yeah, this one here, inverted axis. Not sure if that's actually the correct way. Throttle 2 axis. Let's see what happens now then. Well, no, that did the opposite thing. Yeah, this is so stupid. So stupid thing. We'll go down, let's see, we'll go back here again to the power management, throttle. We configured the throttle here again, but now we'll have the set invert axis. Yeah, and then the same for the other one, but probably the reverse is not going to work anyway. Lovely. Lukas, vad hände? Det verkar som att kontrollerna inte fungerar som de ska. Av någon anledning. Så vi försöker fixa det. Reverse thrust, it's not coming back for some reason with the reverse thrust. Thrust reverse, thrust levers. Let's try and calibrate again here. Max reverse. Now it's in max reverse. Well, at least on my joystick or throttle there. Then we go to idle reverse. Next step. Idle. Next step. Climb. Next step. Flex MCT. Next step. Tuga. Next step. Store calibration. Done. And then we'll go back to the flaps. Set the flaps. Set flaps to up. Check. Set flaps to 1. Check. Set flaps to 2. Check. And 3. Check. And full. Check. Store calibration. Check. Return. And now let's just have a look here on the flaps. 1, 2, 3, 4. All good. Spoilers, all good. Idle. Reverse thrust is not working. We can maybe live with that. Let's live with that for this flight. I don't know how to fix that now, actually. Running out of ideas right now. So we leave it like this. We cannot use the reverse thrust. Lovely. Or can we like... Yeah, we'll do it like this then. Manually. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. No, it's not. Okay. We'll have it like this for now. So, here we are then. Yeah, turn better colon sincere after searching endless for a spotting place. Yes, indeed. We walked around the entire airport just to get a nice place, and the one we tried to get, that was actually closed, so yeah, that sucked. But finally we happened it. Yeah, really annoying, Vincent, but now I think we are back on track. Okay, so we are then going to load some passengers. Mass and balance. Let's have a look here. In tanks, looks good there. Load aircraft. Use exporting and refueling. Yeah, let's do that.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
We have someone here. Sizable chunk, 17. So I actually arrived at this specific gate today, or 2 hours ago. So it looks quite similar. Stockholm Arlanda is there, same picture. If we have a look at the picture I actually
Catering
sent.
vehicles are on their way.
And yeah. So this is the picture I took 2 hours ago at Stockholm Arlanda. This is just gate number 12. So this is where we are now also, gate number 12.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Let's do a little walk around. Oh, it's not, doesn't look too good there, but okay, we'll ignore that. Oh, actually the door is also, let's go back. We need to prepare to have the door open for the passengers. Ground services, one left open, there we go. Yes, ATC vid, älskar att du flyger SAS och inrikes. Jajamensan, man måste ju passa på liksom köra lite svenskt en del också. Det finns många flygplatser att utforskas, många som man inte har liksom varit med på. Eller liksom kört. Så det är nice. Kör en liten yttre inspektion här. Ja, vi kollar lite olika saker här. Lufttrycket verkar bra, lamporna ser hela och rena ut. Och okej. Good here. Yeah, the red lines are all fine. Pilot heat are not covered. Looks good there. CPU is connected. No visible damage here. Well, a little bit, but all good. Same here. Nothing from the static part. Have a look here. Hatch is not open yet. Probably need to provide the aircraft with some more power or something. Hydraulics. Looks good here. All good. Landing lights is in. All good. Look at the wings. It's nice. No damage. Very nice. And the fuel is loading right now. Let's walk around. Krybrax, ett tips, kolla in Säve, ESGP. Okej, freeware från flightsim. Helt klart en av de bästa flygplanen jag sett. Okej, det är lätt varit värt ett par hundralappar. Okej, då ska jag kolla in det på en gång. Flightsim.io, let's have a look at flightsim.io. Got a tips for the ESGP. ESGP, då ska vi se. ESGP. Och vad har vi där då? Det var det Säve. Den här, okej, Säve. Flygplats Göteborg City Airport, okej, nice. Schysst. Alright. Nice. Då måste jag prova att ladda ner den så kan vi flyga till den typ nästa gång. Tack för tipset, Krybbarax. Ska definitivt ladda ner den. Riktigt välgjord, med detaljer. Yes, verkar vara riktigt schysst gjort. Really nice. So I will download it after the stream. So it doesn't affect the stream. Okej, allt ser bra ut här. Everything looks fine so far. Close one right, close two right. Okay, we'll do. The engine. No damage, really good, yada yada. Okay, there we go. Outer inspection is done. And why should we close the one right and two right? Has the cargo been loaded really? Oh yeah, okay, apparently. Close the cargo. Now it's just the passengers we're waiting for. We have some side stick fault. We're gonna ignore that. It will be a little bit hard when we don't have what was I gonna say? I forgot. I completely forgot. Yeah, no. When we don't have the reverse thrust, we can use on the throttle. So we might need to use a more auto brake or something. Isak, tjenare Isak, välkommen tillbaka. Hur är läget? Vi flyger till Östersund idag. Så vi kör en flygning till Östersund. We're doing a flight to Östersund. Okay, well, I was going through the checklist and then we had issues, so let's continue with the checklist sort of. Yeah, landing gear are down. Yes, okay. Well,
Boarding
good.
requested.
Wipers off. Yes, they are off. Check and check. And fuel quantity set. Balance CG set. Battery mastery, that's on. Strobe lights will turn that to auto. Strobe lights auto. Cockpit lights as required. Yeah, it's fine. Instrument lights as required. We don't need it. Pushback tug yet. The jetway is not close enough. You won't see any passengers. Okay. ADRS, they are aligned. Seatbelt sign on. And non-smoking to auto. Emergency exit lights, they are on. Check. And now see the lights. Let's try that. Looks like all the lights are working as it should. Good. And then we're gonna set it up in the MCDU. Ja, det ses vid. Fin modell du fick på födelsedagen. Yes, var det en 1200 eller 100? Jag vill jättegärna ha en SAS 350 100, men jag vet inte var man kan köpa den. Ska kolla ett ögonblick. Isak, bara bra, är i Stockholm nu. Härligt att höra Isak, välkommen, välkommen. Krubarax, no problem, mycket nöje. Tack så mycket för tipset. Ja, då ska vi se. Då har jag boxen här. Det här är en skala... Jag vet inte hur mycket det syns här. Joink, andra hållet. Skala 1-200 är den här. Jag vet inte, den här var någon pilotshop någonting. Köpte min fru den. Men nu ser jag att den är produced by ppcholland.com, så kanske det kan... Vad är det för en sida? Vi kan kolla. Så kanske man kan köpa där. Aircraft models. So this is the site where it's like ordered from. Aircraft models. We have something. Oh, okay. Die-cast metal, plastic snap fits, large display. What's this then? Ooh, quite big ones. Maybe it's gonna be this one then. Not sure if we can buy them here. I do some requesting or something maybe, seems like. And plastic snap fit, what's the difference here? Execute desktop. Yeah, not sure which size they are here, but PC Holland seems to be, I'm not sure, like, but there seems to be, you can get a quote for maybe for that model, 100 kanske. Isak, är A320 ditt favoritplan? Ja, i alla fall. Ja, men det är ett av mina favoritplan. Det skulle jag nog säga att det ändå är. Jag flög en A320 idag. Från Köln tillbaka till Sverige, Stockholm och Arlanda. Landade för 2 timmar sedan. Så att det var nice. Flög även A319 i måndags. Har redan 1200. Okej, riktigt nice. Yes. Jag vet inte riktigt var man köper 100. Jag har inte riktigt jag har inte riktigt funderat på det. Eller jag vet inte, jag har inte riktigt funderat över skillnaden överhuvudtaget. Jag tyckte bara det var coolt att ha ett flygplan. Så här flygplansmodell. Ville, tjenare Ville. Skulle inte du tillbaka imorgon? Nej, jag skulle tillbaka idag. Det var ikväll. Så jag flög tillbaka ikväll. Såg massa 747 och så vidare. So it's a lot of 747s and so on. So here is, by the way, a little bit from my flight today. Not sure how the landing was here. Now this is the taxiing. After we landed here today. Så det var idag. Lite fin nice sunset över Sverige. Fin solnedgång här. Så det var också idag. Jag kommer att ladda upp en hel video på YouTube sen. Där jag filmade med 4K, men det här är filmat från mobilen. So I will upload it later on YouTube. Men det var it was a nice flight. Here is the landing, I think. Well, close. It was a little bit, I had like only 5% left of my batteries on both my phone and the GoPro, so I was really worried that the landing didn't capture it, but I do think it did it here. It's a little bit reversed, but here's the landing anyway. Yeah, wrongly filmed, so yeah. But yeah, it's captured on the GoPro, so I'm gonna upload it later. Anyway. ATC Speed, hur var Eurowings? Bra? Jo, men det var bra. På vägen dit, vid landningen på vägen till Köln, tyckte jag landningen var lite hård. Väldigt mycket så här stark inbromsning. Men de var bra. Helt okej. Det fanns till och med wifi på flyget på vägen dit, men inte på vägen hem av någon anledning. Men det var ändå bra. Helt okej. Och jag köpte faktiskt en flygplansmodell ombord för Eurowings flygplansmodell A320 som jag inte har packat upp än. Men de är bra. Jag har flugit med dem förut för länge sedan. Men de är helt okej. Yeah, Cologne sensor landed down. I don't know how I did that angle. Like I was a little bit in a hurry and like, yeah. But the GoPro will be much better, and I believe that will be better. Yeah. So upside down, yeah. But all good. It was a really nice landing. Much better landing than when it was in Cologne. I must say it was like not rough, but a little bit very hard landing. Quickly breaks. Lite Ryanair, ja men typ, fast ändå inte. Alltså, nej. Ryanair, där går gränsen. Jag åker inte Ryanair. I don't fly Ryanair. For some reason. But I let my mother fly with Ryanair, so I filmed when she arrived with Ryanair in Cologne the next day. Men ja, nej, alltså de är ändå, nej, inte Ryanair ska jag säga. Ryanair är typ kaos. Eurowings, eller Eurowings som de heter numera, är bättre. More than 400 in Cologne. 400 what Cologne and 0? What are we looking for here? We have the passengers, they are boarded, everything is loaded. All right, nice. We're going now to the preparation page here. Sorry for being a little bit slow here, and it's just, yeah, we had issues with the controls, and then, yeah. Flight number, of course, we are Scandinavian Airlines 551. What is the price? Cost index today, we got a cost index of 11. Cruising flight temperature, or not flight, cruising flight level, we have 280. Fortunately, we had no pets in with us, but that's gonna be fine. Oh, more than 400 VS in Cologne? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Like, can we see the landing rate? No, we cannot, right? I can look at my flight and then see how it was. Winds. ATC Speed. Aldrig. Nej, inte jag heller. Yes, jag har åkt med dem förut när jag var yngre. Då flög jag till Frankfurt. Jag har också åkt med dem till Rom. Men alltså de ska ändå vara ett väldigt attraktivt bolag för piloter, har jag förstått. So they're very attractive company, the Ryanair, for the pilots. But as a passenger, well, I don't know. One funny thing is I don't fly Boeing. I try to avoid Boeing flights, and I know Ryanair is only using Boeing right now. And if I can choose, I prefer to choose Airbus. Yeah, that's just me. But otherwise, I would have been flying home on Friday, actually. but I saw that they're gonna fly a Smart Wings, sort of a company of Eurowings, but they're gonna fly a Boeing 737-800, and I decided, no way, I'm not going on a Boeing, so I'm gonna go back home earlier on Wednesday, meaning today, and then take the Airbus A320. Yes, please. So therefore, I'm home now and not on Friday. Yeah. So that's how it is. So if I can, I choose not to fly with Boeing. I don't trust the maintenance of them. Especially now with Trump as a president and so on. And, well, I mean, the maintenance is done in Europe and so mainly with the 737, but still. American company, no thanks. Alright, we are gonna departure from the runway 19 right. ATC Swede, som gammal cabin crew finns det 9. Vad menar du, ATC Swede? We're gonna use the SID res and 5G. Isak, kul. Flög med A319 i tisdag så flyger med CRJ 900 på söndag. Okej, nice. Just det var kanske det jag skulle kunna filma. Nu ska jag se, på söndag. Och var någonstans åkte det då? Eller vart ska du åka någonstans? Älskar A320 Neo. Yes, den är riktigt nice. Speciellt det här ljudet som man hör innan. You know that sound? The one like the sound that you hear when they are, it's like an automatic thing that it does, so it's not something that is done from the pilot's side, but it's a nice sound when you know what it is. Hugo, varför vill du inte flyga Boeing? Men jag litar inte på Boeing just nu, helt enkelt. Yeah. Alltså det är bara jag är lite extra flygrädd sådär, och sen så nej, om jag får välja flyga Airbus alla gånger. Let's see, we did select the res and 5G, did we? Insert, there we go. Let's also already now prepare for the destination already, so we had that done. Ola 3S and runway 12, ILS 12, Ola 3S, Osla 3S. Yeah, this one. Insert. And let's make sure that we don't have any discontinuity. Of course we do, so we're gonna clear that. Insert. Ice Aviation, det är PTU. Okej, så heter det. PTU. Jag såg en video om det förut, men jag kommer inte ihåg vad det hette. PTU. Vet du vad PTU står för? Isak till Skellefteå. Okej, nice. Med A320. Krubarax, A350 är riktigt nice. Jag och min vän satt och viskade till varandra under take-off. Helt sjukt. Tyst och komfortabel. Wow, häftigt. Är den så tyst alltså? Jag har aldrig flugit en A350. Jag har inte ens varit inne i en A350. Så att, okej, coolt. Jag måste prova det någon gång. I really want to fly the A350 sometime. Ville provade Vatsim ett tag sen, och efter den gången så har jag typ bara flugit på Vatsim med SAS. Okej, nice. Och hur gick det med Vatsim då? Var det typ, gick det bra då med SAS när du körde på Vatsim? Eller hur funkade det? Hugo, vilket flygbolag som flög Boeing skulle du flyga hem med på fredagen? Det var Smart Wings. Smart Wings är typ dotterbolag till Eurowings. Så de har typ hyrt in några olika. Boeing 737-800 flyger de oftast med. Som heter Smart Wings. Och jag kände bara, när jag såg det så kände jag bara, nej, jag bokar inte det. Och alternativet annars var att det skulle komma hem på söndag, men det blev alldeles för lång tid, så att nej. Då fick det bli att jag åkte hem på onsdag. Alltså idag. Ice Aviation Pressure Transfer Unit tror jag. Okej, nice. Så heter det då alltså. Isak flög men med Smartlinks 2023. Fy fan, aldrig mer. Smartlinks, vad är det för någon? Smartlinks, varför känner jag igen det flygplanet? Eller kompaniet, vad heter det? Bolaget. Smartlinks. Alltså min hjärna är lite en blandning av engelska, tyska och svenska just nu. So my brain is a little mixed with Swedish, English and German. So if it takes a little bit time for me, that's why. Smart links. Aha. Cool logo. But I've never been flying with smart links. Så flyger de från Sverige, eller flög de från Sverige? Jag har aldrig sett dem på Arlanda förut. Krubbar extra, A350, vart flög ni någonstans förresten när ni åkte med A350? Where did you fly when you flew with A350? Cologne Zero, engine run up, yeah. I think that's the hydraulics, yeah, it's the hydraulics, yeah. It's not the engines, so it's the, as Ice Aviation said, pressure transfer units. That seems reasonable, yes. It has to do with the hydraulics and so on. It configures automatically due to the, I don't know the entire history, how it all works. I must look it up later. I saw it once on a YouTube video, so yeah. Alright, so let's see. What are we looking for here? Why am I so slow here? Send to the MCDU. There we go. One step further. Departure perf. We're gonna departure from runway 19 right. Okay. 1 plus F. Sync. Calculate. Send to the MCDU. There we go. All good. We have the VR and V1 at 148. Lots of people going to Östersund today. QNH 1016. 1016, and 1016 over here, if we get to turn it there. There we go. Isak, SAS hyrde in dem under sommaren 2023. De fick mycket kritik för det. Aha, okej. Var det så pass? Nu kommer inte ihåg det, men stämmer ja. Borde det stämma. Krubarax Paris till Mauritius. Är Mauritius? Oh, nice. Härligt. När flög du den rutten? Riktigt nice. Och härligt att vara på Mauritius också. Jag har bara sålt resor dit, men jag har aldrig varit där själv. Så jag jobbade som resesäljare tidigare, så jag har sålt många resor till olika ställen i hela världen. Under flera år, men ja. Ville, det gick bra, men det var läskigt att prata med flygledarna. Okej, ja just det. Jag förstår hur du menar. Man på Vatsim man ska prata med flygledarna där första gångerna. Det är lite läskigt. Men det blir oftast bättre allt eftersom. Navigation and logo, turn that on. I think we are ready. There's something I have forgotten that's really important, but I cannot remember. Probably. That's why I have the checklist, which I don't look at, so let's look at it. Prediction wind shear on. We have set up the MCDU now. Prediction wind shear that we have here on. Check. Cockpit door is locked. Okay, locked. Check. Barrel reference, we have set that. VOR, okay, let's set that also. There we go. There we go. Isak, de har helvita plan. Tror något Balkanland. Okej, så spökplanen, Ghost Plane, are the white ones called. Brukar de kallas liksom spökplan. Där ser man. Let's just test, make sure that this is working as it should. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Oh, now we know what to do. We're gonna request a clearance here from with the ATC. We're gonna tune in the ground, and we're also gonna make sure that we are the Scandinavian Airlines 551. Let's go to the miscellaneous page. No intercom. No multiplayer. No English, United Kingdom, cabin crew, okay, whatever. Controls, what am I looking for here really? Identity, here we go. Scandinavian Airlines 551. We are the call sign O Yankee Kilo Alpha Uniform. O Yankee, Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha uniform. There we go. Auto, and there we go. Now it will call us correctly. Let's see. Let's contact the tower or the ground. Let's see which button do we do that? No, not that one. Arlanda ground, Scandinavian 551 is at gate 12 and is requesting clearance to Östersund. Isak, nu måste jag sova. Lycka till med flygningen. Yes, vi hörs och ses Isak. Ha det så bra. Så ses vi nästa gång.
Alpha uniform. You still have an open flight plan. Please be sure to close that one first via the new flight button.
Okay, new flight button.
Arlanda ground, Scandinavian 823 at stand.
Arlanda ground, Scandinavian 551 is at stand 12 and is requesting clearance to Östersund.
Scandinavian 823, Arlanda ground, push and start approved.
Jason, hello dude, popping in to say hello. Hello Jason, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. How have you been? Hope everything is fine with you. Hugo, jag vet att Smartlings flög åt SAS för ett tag sedan, ibland för att de flög från Umeå till Arlanda under SAS flight number. Ah, okej. Intressant. 19 right. Squawk code 5642. Accept the squawk code 5642 for the squawk code. Clear. 5642. The squawk code has been set. Check. We're gonna turn on the transponder. There we go. ATC Svid, jobbat som steward på Malmö Aviation i början av 2000-talet. Ah, okej, coolt, det visste jag inte. Ryanair har tveklösa säkerhetsprocedures. På riktigt? Alltså shit, oj då, okej. Inte bra. Det låter inte bra. Yes. Ice G 83. Hey buddy, I will love to join your next streaming. Be sure to add my Discord. You can feel free to join me. You can join my Discord instead. That's easier than I joining you. So if you want to join, click the link. Or hang on, let me just give the link. By the way, if you guys want to join Discord, feel free to do so. I'll give the link. Krubarax, det var i mars förra året. Okej, åker i december igen. Va? Har du typ släktingar där eller någonting? Nice. Eller vad jobbar du med? Det är också för det verkar vara typ, det kostar inte typ biljetterna, det är 10 000 kronor styck. Shit, vad nice. All right. What am I looking for here? Yeah, the Discord link. If someone who wants to join my Discord, feel free to do so. Så om någon av er vill joina min Discord så går det bra. Jag har en länk som jag kopierar. So I copy the link and send it on TikTok. So, and YouTube also. So feel free to join the Discord channel. We'll discuss different things related to aviation and so on, and upload pictures and so on. So yes, like different ones. This is I posted a lot today when I was flying. I saw the 747, for example. I thought it was super cool, really nice, like the 747. Oh, so 4 of them today, really awesome. And I was like, in the distance I could see this one coming in for landing, and I was like, is that 4 engines? That's 4 engines, and could that be a 747? That's a 747, and I was super happy. So feel free to join my Discord if you want to, by the way. I'm gonna turn off the sound. There we go. So link is in the description. Kubarak släktingar. Ja, min mor är från Mauritius. Nej men shit, vad coolt. Ja, häftigt. Häftigt. Nice ändå. Då flyger du dit ganska ofta då. Bingo Berra, tjenare Bingo Berra. Hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra med dig. Okay, we're ready to go. The VR is on and so on. We have it set there. Are we missing something? Yes, the clearance. we didn't reply back to the clearance. Let's do that. Scandinavian 551, information Victor is current, and we're clear to the Östersund via Romeo Echo Sierra November 5 Golf departure. Departure runway 19 right, initial climb to 4,000 feet, and departure on 120.155, squawk 5642. So let's see what it says.
Thanks to 551 Kilo Alpha Uniform, read back correct. Ground is on 121.908, safe flight, sir.
Contacting ground on 121.98 Scandinavian 551. 121.98. Let's try and fix that then. 121.
Boarding has started and the first passengers are aboard the plane.
Yes, very nice then.
Welcome aboard Flight 551 with Scandinavian Airlines. We're so excited to have you on this journey from Sweden to the magical land of Norway.
Norway?
Please take your seats according to your boarding passes.
This is not
And don't
Norway.
forget to stow your hand luggage in the
We're
overhead
not
bins
going
or
from
under
Sweden
the
to
seats in
Norway.
front of you.
Don't know
If
where
you need
she's
any help, just
going
give a
on.
shout to our fabulous crew, including my amazing colleagues Anna, Lars, and
she's-
Sophia. Oh,
She's an
and don't forget to
Instagram
follow me
girl,
on
whatever that
Instagram at
was. Like, it's just a
SI_Georgina.
funny part
Leave a
of it,
comment
but
after we land. Also, I'll
that's
be at
messed
the
up.
Expo on June 28th and 29th in Providence. So come take a selfie with me. Let's get this party started. Oh, and if you
Yes,
see
let's
Captain
get the
Frederick, tell him his landings
party
are smoother than my
started.
selfies.
Ville gick just in i Discord-servern. Ja, men trevligt Ville. Välkommen, välkommen. Kul. Ice Aviation. Landningsbanan i Östersund är stängd för underhåll under sommaren. Aha. Nu har den öppnat igen. Tillfälligt för flygsimulatorn. Jag visste inte det. Jag har fått in en request om att göra en flygning till Östersund, så därför tänkte jag vi kör en Östersund-flygning. So we're doing a request. We are doing a request to Östersund. Jason, I can't believe you got off a plane to then get back into one. Most people avoid the transition times on holidays if they can. Yeah, it's a little bit strange. I like got off a plane 2 hours ago, like 3 hours ago now, and then I was like, what will I do now? I'm alone here at the house and I have time over. Let's do another flight in the flight sim and try to, like, just for fun. Do you know what all those buttons and toggles do? Well, most of them, yes, I do. And so yeah, guys, I got to visit the cockpit and I was super happy about it. Let's see if I think I have the picture here. Oh yes, I wasn't allowed to take a picture of their faces, but this is in the Airbus A319. And yeah, it was really hard with the light to get a picture of myself and also the cockpit in the background and not their faces. So this is what I got. Me, I was there anyway. Yeah, but yeah, really cool. So it was nice. And the landing here, by the way, I'm just gonna show you. Like here, I think, yeah. So here I filmed with actually the GoPro and my video camera. No, yeah, what do you call it? Phone, at the same time. And yeah, like when we are landing here, it was a pretty hard landing, I would say. Well, at least the braking part. But as I landed, there are 4 747s here, and I was a little bit overwhelmed when I saw that. So here we go, like very soon here, cargo 747s, but still really nice. Here, 4 747s there. 1, 2, 3, 4 747s. So really cool. Do you know where do you get your Airbus mods? So this is the Phoenix Airbus A320, and yeah, this is the one I have. Just det, till sist vid. Kör vi till Sardinien, Alger och Olbia någon gång? Ja, men det ska vi göra. Vad bra att du påminner mig. Alltså minnet är bra men kort. Det behövs påminna. Men jag hade typ förberett för det. Men det skulle vi göra. Jag laddade ner någon scener där tror jag. Jag måste dubbelkolla det. Vi kan köra den på fredag. nästa gång. So we can do a flight to Sardinia next time on Friday, I think. Jason, what do you find the most fascinating about planes? I think it's fascinating, like they're so big, especially even the bigger planes are even more fascinating, especially like the A380 and so on, that they can like get into the air. And what I also find fascinating is like above the clouds, the sun is always shining, and it's also fascinating that it goes so quick, and just in like 2 hours or 1 hour you can be in another country. And I think that's really cool. Like you can travel around the world with the flights, and so yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I just love it, and it's really amazing that you can fly anywhere in the world with aircraft. Like 100 years ago, we didn't have aircraft basically. So yeah, I don't know. I've always been a plane crazy person, even since I was a child, and I really want to become a pilot, but I don't think it's possible. So here I am, starting to stream instead and do plane spotting. I've always done plane spotting, but I never like streamed it to YouTube and so. So now it is different times than it was like 20 or more years ago. So yeah, I just love all the varieties of different planes and so on.
Charlie Alpha. Contact tower
Yeah.
on 128.73. Take care.
Contact with ground on 121.98. Okay, let's do that then. Scandinavian 551. Arlanda ground, hello. We are standing at gate 12 and is ready to taxi. Well, push and start first maybe. Ville, behöver tyvärr dra nu men hoppas det går bra. Yes, inga problem Ville, vi hörs och ses. Vi hörs och ses, ha det så bra till nästa gång.
Oscar, Yankee Kilo Alpha Uniform, Arlanda ground. Taxi to runway 19 right via Alpha Bravo. Zulu Lima, Papa Alpha, Yankee 10. Contact tower on 128.73 when ready for
Let's
departure.
contact the pushback tag here. I'm also going to start the recording, so we'll record the flight so I can upload it in like a short video later on. We'll open the flight control radar. Yes, you're ready for pushback, very nice. We're also going to do the readback also very soon. We'll record the flight. Yes, Cologne, ATC Swede. So we're doing the flight to, vi kör flygningen till Sardinien då på fredag. När skulle du flyga dit på riktigt? Vad kallar vi den här? Östersund med O. Sådär. Yes, Ville, vi hörs och ses. Ha det så bra till dess. Jason, yeah, I often think about if someone from 500 years ago is teleported here, how they would view things. That would be awesome. Like, imagine how that would be. That would be quite crazy. I'm gonna disconnect the GPU. No, we're not. We're going to start the APU first. That would be a good thing. Make sure all the doors are
Stockholm ground, this is Nordic 805, requesting
closed.
push and start.
Hang on.
Nordic 805.
Jason, well, I popped in to say hello. Enjoy your flight and holiday, mate. No problem, Jason, and nice to see you here. Welcome, by the way, and feel free to join the Discord also if you feel like it. And very nice to see you here, Jason. We might do a flight to Canada or so later on, or wherever you want to go. We can do the flight request. Maybe visit your local airport to see how it looks like, if it's similar. Okay, what are we looking for here? We are going to make sure that the doors are closed and so on. Phoenix ground. GPU, we can we disconnect it? It's not available yet, so we can't. It's still loading a little bit. Checks and cones, yeah, we can do release of that, and all the doors are closed. Now then, GPU, yeah, now it's available. Now we can disconnect the GPU. Good. Now we're ready to start do the pushback. We're just going to do a straight pushback here, I believe. Yeah, we don't want to bump into anything here. Continue pushback. We're also gonna We could do a straight pushback.
Release parking brakes, please.
Hopefully that's working.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Alright, so here we are then, starting soon. We're also gonna load in some traffic. It's nicer, always nicer with some traffic.
The cabin is ready for departure, Frederick.
Oh my god.
The
Ah, yes, and I'm in your Discord. It's the road other. Yeah.
We are
I was
so
thinking like in my
thrilled
special
to
flight sim Discord. I'm not sure if you're there. Or
Our
just
captain
that
today
we
is the
have
amazing Frederick,
like
and flying
separate
alongside him
contacts.
is the super talented first officer, Eric.
ATC Speed 23/7 KLM från Köpenhamn. Ah, okej, nice. Just det, det var Köpenhamn.
and
Attans.
Gustav.
Då kan jag inte
Now
filma
let's
det.
dive into some important safety info, eh? First, to fasten your seatbelt,
Let's
insert
get
the
some
metal
traffic.
tip into
We'll
the
use
buckle
the
until you
traffic
hear a click,
injector.
and to release it, just lift the buckle. Easy peasy. In case of
Easy
an
peasy.
emergency, oxygen masks will drop down from above.
Alright, we
Hold
should
the
have some
mask
traffic
towards
coming
you,
in soon.
place it over your nose and mouth,
We don't want to
and
bump into the
breathe
gate here.
normally. Don't worry about your selfies. Just make sure you secure your own mask
Don't know
before helping
how they're
others.
pushing back here.
Oh, and if we need to
I think we
evacuate,
can
please
manage
leave
them
your
to
luggage
say stop here,
behind.
please.
It's not going anywhere. Now, the emergency exits on our A320 are located at the front, middle, and rear of the cabin. To reach them, just follow the illuminated
We're gonna start the
signs.
engine.
Remember,
Hans-Olof,
safety
god kväll
first.
Hans-Olof.
Selfie
Hur är
second.
läget?
Follow
Välkommen
me on
tillbaka.
Instagram at
Gonna set the parking brake. Parking brake is set. We're gonna start the engine.
Confirmation for a good engine start.
And I'll be at the F-Sexpo on June
Starting the engine
28th
number
and
2.
29th in Providence. So come take a selfie
Let's
with
make
me.
sure that the
Now
fuel
let's get
pumps
ready
are
for
on.
takeoff.
Check. And ignition and start the engine number 2. Engine number 2 is now starting. Engine number 2 is now starting, I said. Spinning things. There we go. Kuba, tjenare Kuba. Välkommen, välkommen. Hur långt är flyget? Flyget är cirka 1 timme långt. So we have about 1 hour flight. And let's see. We're soon going to confirm it. Actually, we're gonna need to confirm, read back the, we didn't. Arlanda ground, taxi to runway 19 right via Alpha Bravo, Zulu Lima, Papa Alpha, Yankee 10, and contact tower on 128.73, Scandinavian 551.
All aircraft information Lima is now current. QNH
So we're gonna
1012.
use the Volanta.
Taxi to runway 01 led via Delta Yankee 2, simulator 1206. Thank you.
Add a flight plan.
128
Import. No.
73.
Wrong one.
Scandinavia 527.
There we go. Not sure if you can see the overlay. No, you cannot. So let's fix that. Where is it? Volanta. There we go. Now you can see like how long the flight is and so. Okay, engine is apparently spinning, so it's up and running, and we'll start the other engine as well. We're just gonna confirm that we have a good engine start already because it's so annoying to hear that beeping sound.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
And we can turn off the APU. Taxi lights on, make the ground crew blind here, perfect. And what else? Landing lights on, no. Runway turn off lights, yes, on. Ja, till sist, jag får fortfarande reducerat pris på KLM. Nej, shit. Nice. Hur mycket typ? Hur många procent?
Unlocking gear.
Riktigt nice. Very nice that you get reduced price on KLM.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Both of the engines are not started, only one of them.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Let's actually go here. I'm gonna set it up. You hear that? That's the PTU, or what was the name of it? That thing. There we go. Nice view, wing view. I was actually sitting on the 16A today. Here. Window seat, always window seat. Yeah, quite similar, except for that it wasn't Scandinavian Airlines. But this is sort of what I saw. Okay, both of the engines are now started. Let's set the flaps to 1. There we go. And we're now ready to go. Yeah. Let's start the taxiing here. Even though it's probably not gonna taxi correct here, but it will be fine. Norm condition check. We're gonna have the max for the auto brake and also speed brakes armed. There we go. Alright, let's go. Start the taxiing finally. Took a little bit of time today, sorry guys. But now we're on our way. We're gonna departure from the 19er right. Please run the safety demonstration.
Oh, hey there, fabulous passengers. Welcome aboard Scandinavian Airlines Flight 551, flying from the stunning land of Sweden to the mystical realm of Norway. We are so excited to have you with us today.
Wrong.
Now,
We're not flying to
let's
Norway.
talk safety, eh? In case of an emergency, oxygen masks will drop down from above. Just pull the mask towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Don't worry about your selfies, just make sure you secure your own mask before helping others. Oh, and if we need to evacuate, please leave your luggage behind. It's not going
One issue, we
anywhere.
have only one
The
engine
emergency
started
exits are
actually.
located at the front,
Mistake.
middle, and rear of the cabin. And to reach them, just follow the glowing signs. Remember, safety first, selfies second. Follow me on Instagram at @SI_Georgina. Leave a comment after we land. And don't forget, I'll be at the F Sexpo on June 28th and 29th in Providence. So come take a selfie with me. Let's get this party started.
Engine number 1, start valve fault, start valve not closed. What? Let's run the APU again here, so we'll just in case. Norm. That's why we're turning to the left. We have only one engine running. I thought we had two. Trying to start it again and see what happens. Engine 1, start valve fault. Start valve not closed. Engine airbag 2. Hang on, what's this now? What's going on here? Okay, do we have a pack off? Oh. Okay. It's coming to life. Still waiting for it here.
Arlanda ground, Scandinavian 635, we are holding short runway 01 left at Yankee 1, we are ready for departure, request handover to tower.
Come on. 59, 60%.
Contact tower on 128.
There we go.
Tower 128.73, Scandinavian.
Now put it back into normal position. And the klax goes on.
Is it possible to take
And all good.
initial climb
Okay, now we
to
can continue the
5,000?
taxiing here. So, finally. We only had one engine, that's why it felt weird when taxiing. Okay, we're gonna taxi to running 19 right. We are Alpha Bravo. And Papa Alpha. Yankee 10. And then we contact the tower on 128.73. TC2000, hello and welcome back. How are you doing? Nice to see you here again. Oh, there we go. Hope everything is fine with you. So, we're gonna turn off the APU now. There we go.
Arlanda ground, Scandinavian 4 Alpha Lima with information Papa on board, ready for push and start.
Scandinavian 4 Alpha Lima, Arlanda ground, push and start approved.
So we're doing a short flight here from Stockholm to Östersund.
Push and start approved, facing west, Scandinavian 4 Alpha Lima.
Arlanda ground, this is 1106. Request push and start.
Thank you so much for the like, Kainasi, and welcome to the stream. So we're doing a flight from Stockholm, Sweden to Östersund in Sweden also. Short flight of about 1 hour, I believe. Haven't really checked. Takeoff config, we're gonna make sure that the one is working as it should. All normal, so all good. Alright, we're gonna contact the tower on 128.73. Very soon here we can now turn on the other lights. Landing lights, nose lights, goes to takeoff, and there we go. 128.73 for tower.
Sangster 551 Kilo Alpha Uniform, contact tower on 128.73.
TC2000, I'm fine, thank you. Oh, very nice to hear. How was your travel to Cologne? It was really nice. I just landed 2 hours or 3 hours ago now, and it was really nice. So it was a nice trip. I saw some 747s today, and yeah, really nice. So yeah, I can show you just really quick here. Uploaded some videos of this is me inside the Boeing when we landed on the Monday. Monday evening. So this is in Cologne. So very nice. And yeah, there's a short little picture of me. Tried to get a picture, which was hard. But yeah, really nice. And here was the landing with the where I saw 3 747s. So it was really good. 1, 2, 3, 4 747s here. Cargo 747 with UPS. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. But it was really good. Really good. How have you been? Yeah, it was like super cool, like really cool. And today, like the landing was really smooth. So I have filmed it with the 4K camera, which I'm gonna upload to YouTube. But it takes a little bit of time, so I'm gonna do it later this week. But it was really nice. Okay, we are now gonna do a flight here to Östersund in the north of Sweden. But we need to contact the tower just to make sure that we are good to go. And let's see, we're tuning in the tower. 1 to 8.73. ETC Swede, I pay T. What's T? Like T class, booking class, or 1 to 8.73. There we go. Arlanda Tower, Scandinavian 551 is holding short of runway 19 right.
Gangster 551 Oscar, Yankee Kilo Alpha Uniform, Arlanda Tower, runway 19 right, winds 240 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Alright, here we go then, finally. Yeah, so it was really cool, TC2000, and yeah, just got back today. So it was really nice, and had some nice sunset both there and now home, so really nice. By the way, have you seen, guys, the moon is really cool today if you're living in Sweden. It's like yellowish, so really, or orange actually, really cool, and it's full moon. I couldn't take a picture because I was driving in the car, but yeah, it was really cool. Alright, let's line up here. Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Scandinavian 1 Heavy, Arlanda Tower, winds 240 at 3, runway 19 right, cleared to land.
Oh shit, we forgot to say clear for clear for takeoff, runway 19 right, Scandinavian 551. Let's go. 40% N1. And to a gap. Let's go. Knots. D1 rotate. Velocity rate, gear up. And here we have Stockholm Arlanda. Goodbye, Stockholm Arlanda. Goodbye, goodbye. And positive rate, we have the gear up, and we're gonna disarm the spoilers. There we go. Autopilot comes on. When we turn off lights off, taxi lights off. STD, we're gonna put it to leave a climb.
551 Kilo Alpha Uniform, contact departure on 120.155.
Contact departure on 120.155.
Contact departure 120.155.
120.155, Lufthansa Lima Alpha, bye.
120.155. It's gonna take forever. 155. Actually, here we can do it. Stockholm approach, Scandinavian 551 is with you at 3,200 feet, climbing to 4,000 feet. Actually 5,000 feet, but... Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome guys.
Alpha uniform. Stockholm departure identified. Climb flight level 070.
Climb flight level 070, Scandinavian 551. Flaps can come up. And here we are, on our way to Östersund.
Thanks to 551 Kilo Alpha uniform. Climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Scandinavian 551. Climb flight level 230. Here we go. Nice wing view. Alright, be right back guys.
Departure Scandinavian 823 at 3,000, climbing 4,000.
Scandinavian 823. Climb flight level 220.
Alright.
Dear guests, we are now at a super cool altitude of 12,000
did we
jelly
miss some
beans, and you can totally use your electronic
flight level
devices.
230.
Yay! Just remember to keep them on airplane mode.
Steve Lauren, hello and welcome. How are you doing?
Oh, and don't
Hey man, I hope you had a good time to Cologne. Too bad the buses left so quickly. I bet you had a few more questions on the flight. Maybe next time. Keep it up. Oh, Steve, is that you who actually flew the Airbus to Cologne that I visited? Is that you?
Let us keep this flight fun and fabulous.
That's so cool. Is that that must be you, because you knew that the buses were leaving really quickly. I had no time to ask questions, and it was the first time I dared to ask to visit the cockpit actually. So yeah, it was really super cool to see the cockpit, and I was so, yeah, I recognize it a lot. Like, it looks very similar to here, but yeah, of course it's not the same. Who is Steve? I believe that's Steve. If I am not, if I'm correct, that Steve is actually the pilot that did the flight in real life with the Airbus A319 with my flight to Cologne a few days ago. That's so super cool. Sorry, did I miss some information here, or was that for someone else? Climb flight level 280. Climb flight level 280, Scandinavian 551. Climb flight level 280. Well, good. Let's see. And the range here, we have the top of the sun coming up here in about 160 nautical miles. Yeah, TC2000, is that true? Yes, the world is small. Yes, indeed, it is small sometimes.
Thanks to 551 Kilo Alpha uniform. Contact Sweden. Control on 118.205.
Contacting Sweden Control on 118.205, Scandinavian 551. Alright, let's contact 118205. 118205. There we go. So Steve, if you're still here, I'm gonna upload a video like where I filmed the plane from the passenger's view later on. So yeah, then you can have a look at that, and you probably recognize the flight. Alright, we are at 18,600 feet and climbing to flight level 280. TC2000, did you do a smooth landing? Yes, he did a very smooth landing, I think. And it was so cool to see the 4 777s when I landed. So the landing is... where is the landing? Where's the landing now? Here. No? Where did I put it? Forgot the landing. No. Where is it? Here. Here's the landing, the smooth landing. Landing in Cologne on last Monday, or this Monday actually. So yeah, it was really nice with the sunset and everything, nice weather. And then on top of that we see 4 747 standing here with UPS. So awesome. Like, we can maybe pause the video here. Yeah, right here. 4 747s here with UPS cargo. Never seen that. So that's super cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So really nice. Yes, great job indeed. Very nice. It was a really nice and smooth flight.
Contact Stockholm approach on 120.155.
Today I didn't dare to ask the pilots, and also I had no camera working so anymore. So, and the cockpit was closed. So I was like, and it's gonna continue the flight to Hanover, I believe the flight was. So I didn't ask the pilots today, or the flight today. Cologne 0, on top of times there are 8 of the 747. Really? Wow. 8, that's crazy. Sunday evening. Wow. And also TC2000, I did actually meet Cologne 70 is living in Cologne, so I did meet him there. We never met before, so yeah, it was really cool, and we did some live plane spotting. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. So that was really nice. Oh, we didn't actually contract the Sweden Control here. 118. Sweden Control, Scandinavian 551 is with you at flight level 250, climbing to flight level 280. Yes, TC2000, so that's really nice. I forgot, sorry TC2000, but where are you from again? My memory is good, but short sometime. Cologne 0, look up for other streams from Cologne, Bonn. Okay, yes, we'll do. Alright, TC2000, Uppsala, alright. I thought it was another country, so I was like, well, maybe someday I will visit your country, but okay. Uppsala, right, now I remember. Nice. You can see it full of UPS planes. Alright, nice, Cologne 0. Do you know which streamer it was? Must be really awesome. I was so happy when I saw a 747 land today. I think I was like the only passenger at the airport who was filming that plane and going like sort of crazy about it.
Sangster 551 Oscar, Yankee Kilo Alpha Uniform, Sweden Control, expect the Oslo 1 Tango arrival. I'll start your descent in about 15 minutes.
Descent about 15 minutes. Hang on, what was that? Expect the OSL 1T. Scandinavian 501, expect the OSL A1T arrival. TC2000, you can do a mega short flight to Erna from Arlanda. Yes, that would be good. I actually saw like they did a flight from when I Cologne 0 and I was in Cologne. There was a flight from Cologne to Düsseldorf, and Düsseldorf is really close. It's not far off at all. So that was a little bit strange, that flight. But maybe it was for practicing or something. Oh, the one guy, Kai, was there often there on Sunday. Okay, I think I know that, or I've seen that guy.
Oh, hey there, fabulous passengers.
Kai.
We have just reached our cruising altitude, and I hope you're all feeling as fabulous as I am. Now, my amazing colleagues and I will be starting the snack and drink service, and let me tell you, we have some scrumptious options like our famous Swedish meatball wraps and the
I think this is the guy, right? Plane spotting with Kai.
Service, I'll be coming around with
Oh
some
my God,
fabulous
that's in Cologne, right?
Airline
1,
shop.
2,
So get ready
3,
to treat
4.
yourselves. Follow me on Instagram at
Yeah, Cologne, Bonn.
SI_Georgina.
Wow.
Leave a comment after we land. Oh, and I'll be at the F's Expo on June 28th and 29th in Providence. So come
Yeah,
take a selfie
that's
with
so
me.
cool.
Let's keep this flight fun and fabulous.
Look at that 747 UPS. So amazing. Such a big plane. Yeah, I'm subscribing to his channel, så ja. Marianne, tack så mycket för hjärtat. Supertack. Hoppas att allt är bra med dig. Välkommen tillbaka. TC2000, does A380 land at Cologne? No, it doesn't. It does not, unfortunately. It lands in Düsseldorf and in Frankfurt. So I was actually thinking about rebooking my flight from Cologne to Frankfurt, or from Frankfurt, just to see A380s. But I decided it's not worth 300 euros extra and to lose the flight that I already have. So, yeah. Plus, I need one more hotel night, so it's. But it was very tempting. Since it's so close. Frankfurt is really close. Well, only 2 hours with the car, so sort of close. Yeah. Okay, let's prepare for the landing. But some other time I'll go probably just to Frankfurt and then stay there for 1 or 2 days and just do plane spotting. And then I'll be back. Okay, so we're gonna prepare here for the arrival perf. Let's refresh the meter. We got 140 knots at 4 knots and 14 degrees. QNH is 1016. Landing weight, let's see what the landing weight is. We have the gross weight is 62,300, and we'll
Stockholm clearance, Canada Air, Charlie Tango 24 with information Tango requesting IFR clearance to ESNQ.
62,300 minus 4,300. Oh. We're gonna have a landing weight of 58,000 kilos. So then to 58.0. Gonna use a medium auto brake here. That seems good. Idle or no reverse. Yeah, we're not gonna use any reverse because the reverse are not working on my joystick. Yeah, TC2000, the A380 is teasing you, yes. And it was like, we were plane spotting and I could see on the flight radar that it was almost visible for me, but it was like at 29,000 feet or something, and there was some clouds unfortunately, so I couldn't see it. But I was so close to seeing an A380, but still, it was too far off. So, oh, yeah. Really, really teasing like that. So I hope I will be able to see it. I'm thinking like maybe I'll go to Denmark just to see it. But I just want to see, like, it's so much cooler to go to the bigger airports such as Frankfurt and so. Yeah, Cologne Sincere, how about Copenhagen spotting later on? Yeah, that's a good idea. And it's not covered much on YouTube. Yeah, the only thing there is like there are not so many good spotting places, I believe, but and I'm not sure like how the guards are thinking about plane spotters, but I'll look it up because they have one time per day the A380 is coming there. So that's a good idea actually. And I've been thinking about going to Copenhagen just for over the day and then back. So it's something that I probably will do. I was actually in Copenhagen last summer with my family, but I wasn't at the airport. I did just drove the car. So yeah, no plane spotting then. Let's see. Let's go to Navigraph and we prepare for the landing here. Östersund. Departure, arrival. We got. Hang on. Let's go to the approach first. We're gonna land on the runway 12. Glide slope. We have to intercept the glide slope. We have 2,800 feet, and looks like a heart here or something. Okay. Coming in here. We got the barrow is 1394. Let's enter the information here. Perf page, next phase, next phase, descent, next phase. QNH is was 1016. Temperature, don't know the temperature, we'll have a look later. Winds also, but the barrow was 1394. 1394. Barrow. There we go. Why did... no. Oh. Seems like it all crashed. Oh good, okay. Ooh, Steve, thank you so much. I was pilot monitoring this leg actually. Alright, so what does that mean is like you just have a look at the instruments or so, like monitoring the sort of captain, or how does that work? So like monitoring what the captain is. So you're a first officer then, or and monitoring what your colleague is doing then, or how does it work? By the way, I have lots of pressure now to make a nice landing here. I'm still practicing the landings, but yeah, maybe next time come to the flight deck during boarding. Okay, yeah. So someone said to me it's better to go in like after, because then the flight is done and so on, and yeah, depending on if there's another flight afterwards. I didn't know that, so okay, next time I will definitely do that. And that would be super cool. Do you often fly the route to Stockholm? So maybe I'll probably book another flight, and I can try to schedule it. And yes, the entire video is gonna come up later. So I did film the takeoff, the taxiing from Stockholm, and the takeoff and the cruising, and then the landing, and also the taxiing to the airport. But I didn't film in the cockpit, yeah, as you know. So I just took a picture and removed the faces and so. What's that turbulence thing here? Yeah, but that would be super cool. So I usually I go a lot to Stockholm, Arlanda, because I live close to Stockholm, and I do plane spotting from the outside. But it was the first time I got to be inside cockpit. It was super cool. So thank you very much. I really appreciated it. Yes. Cologne Zero PNF. What does that mean? And yeah, TC2000, Steve is monitoring you now. Yeah, lots of pressure here. Are both times? How do you mean, Steve? What am I doing here actually? Okay, we're gonna have a look at the arrival thing. Let's zoom in a little bit here. 80 nautical miles. We're soon at the top of the descent. And let's prepare the things we haven't prepared here. Temperature. Let's go here. Oh, PNF is pilot not flying. Oh, okay. I see. I did not know. So let's see. So how does that not work? So like monitoring and not flying that specific flight, sort of. And how long have you been a pilot, Steve? And do you have like any recommendations? I think you're younger than me. You look younger than me, at least. And what am I looking for here? We're gonna look at the weather, and the weather's not there. It's for the arrival perf here. Let's refresh the meter and apply meter. We get the winds at 140 at 4 knots. Let's enter that. 140 at 4 knots. For the winds, temperature, we have temperatures of 14 lovely degrees. Nice Swedish summer. Cologne was so much better weather, or temperatures at least. There we go. If we need to do a go around, let's have a look here. Go to the charts. Navigraph. Missed approach, climb straight ahead to 3,600 feet, then turn left to VOR and join OSS holding. Alright. 3,600. And yeah, I'm not a real pilot, as you no, I just have it as I'm a big aviation enthusiast. I've always been since I was a kid. So yeah, and it's just recently, like 1 year ago, I started to do this on the YouTube channel and do plane spotting, live plane spotting. Okay, let's see. We have everything here cleared. Let's have a look at the routing. We are going to use the OSLA 3 Sierra departure, not departure, arrival. See if we find it here. Actually, it's on the starred one here. There we go. Oslo 3S. So, like here, Oslo 3S. Alright, coming in then to N Zulu 825. Let's go to the flight plan. Oslo actually says N Zulu 700. Okay, do we have that here? So it goes directly to N Zulu. Oh, N Zulu 700 is there. Alright, and then N Zulu 825 after that, if it's correct. N Zulu 825, yeah, correct. And after that we have N Zulu, or November Zulu 855. Kiesel. There we go. 855. And then to 12.
Uniform cleared Oslo 1 Tango arrival into Östersund. Whenever you'd like, descend and maintain flight level 060.
Descend and maintain flight level 060, Scandinavian 551. Did it say 060? Actually, I don't think it did that. Let's have a look. Yeah, I did. Alright, let's prepare for the descent. 6,000 feet. We're very soon at the top of the descent here. Nice view of the aircraft. Let's see, we are expected to land. Oh, the seatbelt sign has been on all the flight. Oops. So it can be. Let's turn it off now then and soon on again. UTC. The time we are expected to land will be 0049. And we right now it's 0027, so 47 in about exactly 22 minutes we should be at the airport in Östersund in the north of Sweden. So let's actually see on a map where we are right now. We're definitely not in Israel. There we go. Oh, Cologne 0 for ATC and monitoring. Alright, yeah, nice. Okay, so yeah, the ATC part, great. So we're soon flying over Ånge. Actually, my wife's parents has a house here in Ånge, so I've been there, and I think I've been to Östersund once. So it's quite cold. Yeah, not so much to see what I know. Really nice plane here. Steve, we fly multiple legs a day and change between pilot flying and pilot monitoring each flight. Alright, nice, cool. PF is controlling the aircraft, okay, and autopilot, etc. And the PM is doing navigation, flight planning, radios, checklist. Okay. Alright, so you like mix it up between that. That's so cool. And I don't know like all the different routes your wings does, and what's your base airport, so to say? Where you're based off? Is it Cologne or Düsseldorf or something else? That's super cool. How long have you been flying for Eurowings, or like being a pilot? I know a lot of other. Well, I don't know so many like finished pilots. I think I knew a few of them. Some of them have contacted me like when they landed at Stockholm Arlanda. Sometimes in the summer they open the windows and wave to me, so that's super cool when I plane spot from the outside. But I mainly know the pilots who are studying to become a pilot, and most of them are soon done. But yeah, it's like it's really awesome. And as we were flying, I did like when I flew with Eurowings there with you. I did buy like Wi-Fi, so I could follow the track where we are and so on, and it was super cool. Ah, Steve, base Cologne. All right, nice. So I have some relatives in Cologne, so that's why I actually flew there and visited them just for a short visit, and then I flew back today with German wings also, but with the A320. I could actually have stayed a little bit longer and flew back with Smart Wings, but I decided to. Now I'd rather fly Airbus home, so that's why I flew back today. Alright, we're reaching the top of the descent here. Let's start the descent. Not sure which one we'll do here. That's the normal descent, I guess, not an open descent. You must, by the way, almost a decade. Have you been a pilot for a decade? And you looked like so much younger than me. I looked like the gray old guy.
Oh, hey there, fabulous passengers. We have just left our cruising altitude of
marshmallows.
To the magical land of Östersund. Yay! Now, I need everyone to
sign
return to
on.
your seats.
Maybe it's a bit
Stow those
early,
tables,
but
fasten your seatbelts, and just a heads up, the lavatories are now off limits, so make sure you
so
take
let's
care
see.
of
We have a
business
restriction
before we
coming up
land.
here at flight level
The weather
100.
at our destination is a cozy 22 spaghetti outside with no clouds, so it should be a lovely landing. Follow me on Instagram at
Steve, do you have like Instagram or Discord or
Let's get
something?
ready for a smooth landing, just
Would
like
be
Captain
cool to
Frederick's
keep in
famous
contact with you.
landings, which are smoother than my selfies.
And hopefully I can synchronize so I can like be when you're for the next flight whenever I fly with your wings and you hopefully then we can try to synchronize maybe for the boarding. That would be super cool. So have you visited Stockholm and been in Stockholm a lot or so? I mean, you haven't flown to Stockholm, but have you been sleeping over in Stockholm and so and visited the city? Is Steve German? I think so. I'm not sure. Are you German, Steve? I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. Descent at 25,000 feet here. Let's see for the landing here. Landing is not my best part, but working on it. Cologne 09 Hotel, is that Maltesan registration? Yeah, are the Eurowings 9 Hotel registrations? Which one did I flew with today? It was 9H. Where is the flight today? Here. Yeah, 9 Hotel. Could be. Let's have a look at flight radar. No, that's flight radar. And of course, I saw that they had this Eurowings model today, so I bought it by the cabin crew. So that would be nice to build later on. I feel such a like an aviation geek buying the planes, but I will start to collect the planes more, and so like I don't have many models. I just have the Scandinavian Airlines. Steve, another big social media guy. Nothing to see there. Alright, I see. No problem. Stockholm on my list. Never been there on private. Oh, okay. So, like when you come with German wings, you basically then just switch over to the next route and so on the next leg. And maybe like don't sleep over there so often. I did, by the way, stay at the Moxie Hotel in Cologne. It was super cool with like lots of plane details and so on. It was also really great for plane spotting on the terrace. So I did do some plane spotting. Maybe I caught your flight. If you did a flight, did you do a flight the next day? When was that? On Tuesday. Then I might have caught it on stream during the day. But yeah, Stockholm is quite nice. I can recommend it. Oh, by the way, we're gonna change the QNH here. Set the QNH 1016, 1016, and 1016. Check. 20,000 feet. Oh, we need to be above flight level 100 here, so that's all fine. Let's actually enter the. What's the final to intercept the glide slope? Where do we have that here? 2,800 feet. $3,000 and 2,800. Let's have a look at the meter once more. Where is that again? Arrival perf. Refresh 1404. We have winds at 150 and 5 knots. And next phase, previous phase, 150 at 5 knots, I believe it was. There we go. And 15 degrees, and QNH is 1016. That's all good. 15. And I believe they contacted us from the radio. Might have missed out something there. No, I did answer descend and maintain flight level 060, so yeah. Okay, so Steve, most of the time we return to home base and call it a day. Always busy. Alright, I see. So, but it must be really nice to fly, like you're living the dream, I must say. Very nice. But if you fly to Stockholm and so, let me know and I'll... Yeah. I cannot always be on a flight, but sometimes we can maybe synchronize it. And if you're visiting Stockholm, I can recommend it. It's a really nice town or city. But I do recommend to visit in the summer or spring. Early autumn is also okay, but from like November to like March, it's not so nice. From April it's nice until like September, early October, then it's okay. Kainasi, what do you do in real life? I work within IT, so I'm responsible for several IT systems. Also doing negotiations with different suppliers for IT systems and so. Yeah, but that's about it. But I did work as a travel agency before, and selling tickets to different places in the world, and booking flights with, and so on. Yes, Steve, we'll see. Yes, very cool. And I'm gonna edit the videos later that I did film and upload it, so it's gonna be in better quality, 4K and so on. And yeah, will be nice. What about you, Kainasi? What do you do in real life? Like, if I could choose, I would be a pilot, but I don't think I will. Like, I don't think I will manage the medical. I did actually do a test, like aptitude pilot test, a few months ago, which I passed to start the flight school. But then I realized that I probably never could have been a pilot because I sometimes have migraine, and I know that's very hard with the like medical test, and I did not know that that was an issue. I thought everyone has that sometimes, sort of. Yes, okay. Steve, now let's watch you land that bus. Yes, but no pressure. You got this. Yes, let's do that. Let's hope so. We got one issue though. The reverse thrust are not working, but I think we can manage anyway. We're gonna prepare for the auto brake. Let's see, what did we select here? Also, they did talk to us here, so I missed some information. Medium auto brake. Medium auto brake. Check. We are below. No, we're not below 10,000 feet yet. We need to be above 3,800 feet here. Not sure if this one is like, as long as we're above 3,800 feet, but I think we're coming in a bit too high here. Let's do an open descent instead. Yeah, hopefully it will be better. Can I see? Okay, charcuterie. Alright, cool. And where are you from, by the way? I forgot. Can I see? So, by the way, I'm like streaming to YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. So that's why, like, maybe you don't see each other and so in the chat. And also, I'll remove the chat visibility for now, so you can see more here from the cockpit. Oh, Halmstad. Okay, nice. I visited Halmstad, well, almost Halmstad, Falkenberg, 2 weeks ago. So it was really nice. I think we can use more vertical speed here. I'm not really sure what's the proper procedure, how to do this. I always end up like a little bit too high. But yeah, we have the restrictions here of 3,800 feet. But we should also have the speed restrictions of 250 knots below 10,000 feet. And let's use some flaps. Okay, let's use it with the throttle. Oh, not full flaps.
Kilo Alpha Uniform, contact Östersund approach on 125.39er.
Let's see.
Oh, hey there, fabulous passengers.
Oh, God.
We are now starting our final approach into
Sorry
the
about
magical
this
city
cabin
of
crew.
Aura. Yay! It's time to turn off those electronic devices and stow them away until we arrive at the gate, okay?
There we go.
Please put your tray tables away and make sure your seats are in their full upright position.
Descend altitude 3,500, QNH 1016, and contacting Östersund approach on 125.39 Scandinavian 551.
So
Okay,
stay tuned.
125.39.
Follow me on Instagram at SI_Georgina. I'll leave a comment after we land. Captain,
Speed limit
cabin is
exceeded.
ready.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Contacting Östersund approach on 125.39er. Let's see, 125.39. There we go. And let's see which button we press to talk. There we go. Östersund approach, Scandinavian 551 is with you at flight level 070 and descending to flight level 350. And we should do as they say then also.
Sangster 551 Oscar, Yankee Kilo Alpha Uniform, Östersund approach identified. Good morning, expect the RNAV runway 30 approach into Östersund.
Good morning, expecting the another runway 30 approach into Östersund. No, that's not what we had planned here. No. We're not gonna do that. Alice should also be on here. Scandinavian 551 would like to change the runway to runway 120. Runway 12.
Sangster 551 Kilo Alpha Uniform, turn left heading 180 vectors for the descent runway 30 approach.
No.
Sangster 551 Kilo Alpha Uniform, runway 12 is not available. The active runway is 30. Please confirm if you would like to use runway 30 for your approach.
Negative. We're gonna use the runway 12 for the landing here. No, we're not changing now. We're just ignoring that for now. Alright, let's see. The landing lights should have been on already. Seatbelt sign is on. Okay, I believe these lights. Oh, the landing lights were already on. Okay, maybe I did put them on. Below 10,000 feet. Alright, let's see. 2,800 feet to intercept. I think we're coming in too high here. No? Maybe we'll manage. Okay, flaps 1. Flaps 2. We're also gonna stop the recording and do...
Sangster 551 Kilo Alpha Uniform, descend altitude 3500.
Let's wait a bit so it doesn't crash here with the runway in sight. Now we're gonna start the recording here. Landing Östersund. So I can replay the landing from the outside view. I think we need to definitely, we're coming in too high here. Yeah. Come on. Let's not embarrass this while we have a real pilot watching. Sorry. Okay, let's do this. We're coming in way too high. I don't know how we ended up like this. Flaps are set to 2 now. We have not armed the spoilers. And armed, check. Come on, intercepting lights off here. Come on.
2,500.
Just need to localizer has been fetched. And there we go, approach. Oh, we forgot to activate the approach phase here, but all good, hopefully. Coming in a bit high here. Okay, landing gear down. Nice bridges here, and so never been to Östersund, I think. Only close by, but not there. When do we disengage the autopilot? I don't know, like is it 1,000 feet? We're gonna do a full flap landing, flap free. A little bit late here with the flaps, but alright, here we go then. And we cannot use the reverse thrust. Alright, we have medium auto brake, check. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. Full flaps. Let's make sure we are in the pilot seat here, or captain seat.
Captain Frederick, I totally get you. We can definitely go for some chemical snacks, like those delicious, gummy bears or something. They really hit the spot, eh? Just let me know if you need anything else, and I'll be right here in the rear galley, ready to serve.
Be seated for landing, please.
Oh, hey there, fabulous passengers. We are just about to start our descent into the magical land of Airy. Yay! Please return to your seats and fasten those seatbelts.
We should definitely turn off the autopilot. Okay, here we go, flying manually.
The weather at our destination is a cozy 22 spaghetti
we're coming in
with
too
no
low
clouds,
here, according
so it
to
should
the
be a lovely landing.
Poppy's lights.
Follow me on Instagram at SI_Georgina. I'll leave a comment
Just
after we
ignore the
land.
cabin here.
Let's get ready
Cabin
for
crew.
a smooth landing, just like Captain Frederick's famous landings, which are smoother than my selfies.
Bullshit.
Cabin crew, take seats for landing.
That was a very late announcement for the cabin.
Minimum
Continue.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Retard. What's that? Oops. Oh, reverse thrust is not working. Oh, and they... Oh, come on. Well, we didn't crash at least. So the reverse thrust are like... They are not working here, so let's... Oh my god. I cannot look down and... Okay. Holding the brakes here. Holding the brakes. Since the reverse thrust are not working according to the setup. And for some reason the spoilers were not... I did... Oh my god. No! The spoilers! Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, but we landed anyway, but yeah, that was a...
Oh, hey there, fabulous passengers. We have just landed in the
yeah,
enchanting
Steve.
city of Airy.
Not my proudest moment here of the landing.
Stunning ski resorts and has hosted the World Ski
Where is even... Is this... What kind of taxiway is that?
Thank you so much for flying with
You need to like turn away, turn around. There's another taxiway going that way, okay.
In the name of Captain Frederick, First Officer Eric, and the entire crew, we say goodbye and wish you a fabulous day.
Let's have a look at the landing replay directly.
Follow me on Instagram at
So we did forget, well, didn't set it up correctly here. I think it went back because on my joystick, by the way, the joysticks looks like this. The joysticks were set here like this, and even though they were armed, but yeah, they went back probably. Let's do a replay from the outside. Steve, nice glide intercept from above. Yeah, close one, but you managed to capture it. Yeah, so I don't know where I went wrong here. I think like I should have kept it at the descent and not an open descent, or not sure. And when do you normally like disconnect? True streamer boy, hello. I was thinking someone was calling on Discord. When do you normally disconnect with the autopilot? Is it like 1,000 feet or so? I mean, it all depends on the weather and so, I guess, also. And how often do you do like an auto land? I usually don't do an auto land because it's not as challenging as doing a non-auto land. Okay, let's have a look at the replay here now. We're gonna stop that and have a look at the outside view. True streamer, good evening, or should I say good night, because it's literally after 12 p.m. Yes, it is. Wow, it's almost 3 a.m. or yeah. Good question. I don't know. It's a good question, definitely. Landing Östersund. Let's have a look at the outside view here for the landing replay. I'm gonna pause here. We are not going to sit in the cockpit here this time. Let's see. And we'll move forward. Yeah, so yeah, the spoilers were not armed correctly. But sure, like which it's better to sit here. Not sure if I landed within the touchdown zone or. That was pretty okay, I guess. It's just that there. So I have pedals, rudder pedals, but they are very sensitive, and the setup can probably be managed better for Flight Simulator. But yeah, and the reverse thrust didn't work because the joystick is not, for some reason it didn't work for this flight with the setups. And then the spoilers, that's something I think we armed, but then it was disarmed, so I don't know. Usually don't have the issues with the spoilers, but this time we did, of course. But we managed to land, so yeah. And of course, we have like the German wings, yeah. We can have a look here. We have the German wings also. No, not German wings, Eurowings, sorry. If we just go here to, yeah, we'll use the same airport here. Frösön. Is it called Frösön? Okay. So that's departure, and we can have a look here for the Euro wings. There we go. A319. It was the A319 we flew to Cologne, Steve. So that's cool. I had never been flying on an A319, so I thought it would be cool. And then I saw the way back there will be an A320, so I thought, oh, perfect. I'll try them both. I have been flying on the A3. So that's departure. Let's just have a look from the inside cabin and so on here. But yeah, Steve, yeah, we managed to capture the glide stuff there. Yeah, I don't know, like. I messed it up there with the, what's it doing now during the replay? But I messed it up there.
The cabin is ready for departure, Frederick.
Let's just disengage that stupid cabin. There we go. And why wind? No, it's replaying. Hang on. Stop replaying now. Thank you. Okay. It's a nice one there. Steve, yeah, Airbus modes are tricky, many ways to go, but you'll figure out soon. Alright. Always think about energy management. Okay. So like energy management, so like with the throttle and so. Like depending on different things there, like I'll need to work on that. I'll have a look with some tutorials or something to learn more from that. Steve, AP disconnection depends. Fitness, airport, traffic situations, all factors. Alright, makes sense, yeah. Of course, yeah. But Cologne is quite a busy airport, it seems like. I really like the airport, it's nice. And has lots more, like, bigger planes than Stockholm does. Stockholm is like, it's a small one. Still, it's a big but still small, if you know what I mean. Yeah. But yeah, that's the landing. If we have a look at the landing rate, I don't think it was a good review of flight. Statistics. This is not correct. Cannot be 11. It's not correct, I believe. Yeah. But I think the cabin here looks... no, it doesn't. The seatbelt looks correct, but not the Eurowings thing here. Yeah. That one is correct. And also this here seems quite correct. Autoland normally only in lobby situations. Okay. What is a lobby situation? Oh, low visibility, right? I guess that's how it is, right? But yeah, it was really cool to actually see the cockpit in real life, and I think this manufacturer here for the flight sim has made a quite good job. I'm not sure if you see something obvious that is like not correct or so, but in general I think they made a quite good job with resembling how it looks like. But yeah. Oh, true stream voice, sorry. Yeah, predicted a wheelie, or technically not, but still. What's a wheelie? And Steve, I'm gonna assume that you did not fly to Stockholm this evening, right? Otherwise you would probably be sleeping now, right? And let's see, I think I filmed today's landing also. Actually, how much did I film from the flight? Yeah, here was actually, this is the one you were on, Steve. I think maybe this was on the descending. Yeah, but it's gonna this is just filmed with the mobile, but of course I filmed with the and here's like before the boarding. Is this? No. This was just before, I think. I wonder if the Airbus came here, the Eurowings. No. The weather was really bad when I traveled to the airport. But yeah, the landing is here anyway, and filmed like 1 minute of it from my phone. So it's a nice landing with a nice sunset and so. And you did a really good job. And even if you were just monitoring or so, it was still a nice landing. So well done. I was just a passenger. It must be so cool when you travel. I was so close to changing my departure flight from Frankfurt instead of Cologne because I just wanted to see the A380. But in the end I decided to, okay, I'm probably gonna fly from Cologne anyway. But I never seen an A380 in my life, so that will be something I would love to see sometime. And I know Frankfurt is a really big airport, and I saw them on Flight Radar flying. Do you hear the guys clapping actually, or don't you hear that? I'm not sure. Sometimes they do that, and sometimes not. I'm not sure why, really, but it's nice anyway, I think. But yeah. So yeah, really cool. Anyway, and then today the landing was flipped for some reason. It was flipped here like this, but the landing was okay. Yeah, totally wrong. Oh no, it's forward. Anyway, but this was today. It's a nice sunset here also with the A320. Oh, you do hear it, Steve. Okay, nice. Then I will. Do you like it, or do you think it's stupid or silly or something? I'm not usually one of them clapping today. Like, people were starting to clap as soon as the wheel touched down, even though the landing wasn't done yet. I mean, there's still a lot of things that can happen. But people were clapping already when the back wheel touched down, and yeah. But it's cool that you hear it. Steven, if situation permits, we fly by hand as much as we can. All right. Raw data, manual thrust, visual approaches is fun and keeps our skills up. Yeah, the visual approach seems really cool. So let's hope that that the situation continues, that you can fly with the hands and so on. That would be nice. Yeah. So I guess this will be it for the stream. I just came back from Stockholm, or the airport, and because I'm such an av geek, I just wanted to try to fly in the flight sim. That's as close as I get, except for being on the plane and flying. Oh, you love it? Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. Then I will do more clapping also. And if someone asks, I will say because the pilots loves it. Yes. So that's how it is. Yeah. But yeah, I guess that's it, guys, for today. And we'll keep in touch, Steve. And like, if you're gonna fly to Stockholm again, let me know, and I can try to film the plane at least from the outside view. Because I do go a lot to Stockholm, and sometimes the planes fly over my house also. Yes, Steve, it's always nice to getting compliments, right? Definitely. Cologne Zero, next time you can fly for real, Fred. How is that gonna happen? No, I would love to sometime, like, I don't know if that would be allowed sometime, like, to sit here in a jump seat and like film. That would be so cool. But yeah, maybe somehow in the future, if that's not allowed. I have no idea how it works with that jump seat thing. Alright, Steve, I'll let you know. Very cool, very cool. So yeah, and I'm not sure, like, if you did fly somewhere from Cologne. When was it? Yesterday? Yeah, oh, well, now it's the day after. But I did some live filming there from. Let's see if I can just show quickly. Where is it? 1 second. Live latest. Yeah, here we go. So this is because I told you that I was gonna do live streaming. Unfortunately, the terrace was closed, but thank God to the Moxie Hotel, I could do some plane spotting from there, and it was quite. There are some flights I captured.
Another plane. What's going on here?
Where's the Eurowings? Yeah, there. So, not sure if I managed to capture one of your flights if you were flying from there yesterday. But yeah. Yes. Okay. So time for me to hit the bed. I have kids and so yeah. Today they're not at home, so I pick them up tomorrow. But thank you so much, Steve, for tuning in. I didn't expect that. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's keep in contact. And thank you so much for the flight you did. And tell your colleague thank you so much. And yeah, we'll keep in touch. And Cologne Zero, also very nice to meet you in real life there in person in Cologne. Super cool, and we could do the live streaming together for a short time. So it was really nice. And yeah, thank you so much for the feedback, Steve. And once again, really nice to meet you, and thank you so much for the flight to Cologne. And we'll keep in touch. So see you next time, guys. I'll be back on Friday evening, and also I'm gonna do some editing for the videos that I filmed from the flights and upload them quite soon. Yes, Colon Caesar, okay, see you soon. Was cool also with Steve to come in. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Steve. And thank you so much, everyone else. Kainasi and everyone. Take care, and True Streamer Boy, see you next time. And I'll be back on Friday, and we'll probably fly to Sardinia then with Tui or KLM maybe. ATC Swede also, thank you so much for being here. If you're still here, if you're still awake. And thank you for all the gifts, or the 5 memberships. Alright, also gut dann. Also ich bin ich kann ja auch Deutsch sprechen und ich muss sagen, vielen Dank und auf Wiedersehen und ja, bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss und auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye everyone, take care and see you next time. Bye for now.